watching that Leaford instead of talking about Christmas. Go on.
Watching it, John. We were talking about Christmas long ago.
We were talking about 40 years ago. By the Lord God, a drop of water, they were the course.
I know, but it could be like that. Used to Friday before Christmas.
Well, I tell you, my recollection of my recollection of Christmas 40 years ago is a far less sophisticated Christmas than we have now. People tend to say these days that the young people have Christmas every day now, and I suppose it's fairly true. But in my childhood, there was more accent on the symbolic side of Christmas. Like, there was less accent on the material side of it. We had to make our own entertainment because there was no television. There were very, very few radios. There was no such thing as a transistor, in fact, and there were hardly any motor cars. We had donkey cars, pony cars, and bikes. But if I were asked to present the personification of Christmas, he would be a blue merry-eyed man, blue-eyed and merry-eyed, with a florid face, well past middle age, yes, with a very powerful odour of good quality mature whiskey of his breath. And he dressed, with a nice flowing moustache like Mark Twain, and a fine old tweed suit like our late President Douglas DeHede. He would have a fine jingle of silver in his pockets, and he would rattle this and distribute it to every adjacent and convenient garçon, because he was full of the whole spirit of Christmas, that is, to give and be generous. One of the earliest Christmases I remember to see a lady coming to the town of Listowel, a particular lady in a Nassing car with a big tea chest and a 4-gallon copper pot for porter. Now, she came to the Nassing car along with hundreds of others who would converge upon towns like Listowel and Abbeyfeale and the various villages of Ballylongford and places like Ballydonoghue to the stores there. And in the store, there was a combination of public house and grocery. They also sold flour and meal, etc. If I could take you back a long, long time over a lot of old boggy roads to show you this particular woman, when she was on her way to town in her Aston cart, I might be able to convey to you, in some small measure, an idea of the spirit of Christmas of when I was a child.
Is an awful day, Mag?
Oh, it's an issue.
I got it, my bad, Mag. You wouldn't put out a course rush today.
No.
I have a lot of messages to get.
Oh, I have a big list.
And how long will it take him to get that?
Not too long at all.
I hope not, because I have a crowd coming here car when it got yours. I want to be home.
All right.
Have the list ready, yeah?
I have
And
it.
will she be a long message?
No, not too long now.
Well, of course, Mag, I would have my touch in before I go home too, eh?
Come on, cut on that.
Right up, I will, of course. Go on. Come on over that. Go on. Go on.
God bless all here and a happy Christmas to you.
Listen, Mag, is it yourself? And the blessings of the seasons to you? How's Jack?
Oh, he's with me?
We should, Jack, how are you? And how are they all below?
Oh, great. No change in them.
Pulling the devil by the tail, I suppose. Never managing to tie
That's for sure. There were Noreen. There's my list.
Thank you.
I think I have everything in it.
It's a fine long list, Mag. Did you hear from Jack in America?
Indeed, I did. And $10.
To the broth of a boy.
Oh, none better. None
Jack, I'll take the tea chest and you go to the fire and I get you to a sheet.
Thanks, Noreen.
Mary,
Thanks, Jack.
we have a great list today. They had from Jack in America. We should get the stuff into this now. 2 bed and breakfast, Mary, from Martin Buckley. And have you Tommy and Connor's order? He wanted 4.
Behind me, they're filling just one of many Christmas orders. Now, you might wonder that the tea chest was fairly large. Believe me, it only just barely contained the many items that went into it. Sometimes there would be more than one tea chest. There would be 2. But you may be sure, too, that these boxes were closely observed on the way home by neighbours. and they had to be seen to be full. Now, the items that went into an average Christmas order would be as follows. 2 pounds of gold leaf tea, 1 stone of sugar, 4 Christmas candles, 2 pounds of currants, 2 pounds of raisins with the big stones, 1 pound of lemon peel, 2 pounds of black treacle, 1 ounce of allspice, 1 ounce of caraway seeds, 4 ounces of ground almonds, 2 ounces of mixed spice, 1 ounce of white pepper, a half stone of good hardy roundy ingans, or onions as they're called,
2 ounces of spice.
2 pounds of dripping, preferably convent dripping, which was always the best. 2 2-pound pots of the red jam, 1 2-pound pot of yellow jam, commonly known as marmalade, 1 pound of black jam, such as black currant, 6 packets of jelly, green, red and purple, 1 pound packet of custard, 3 large bar and bracts, 1 seed loaf, 2 half quarters of Bendigo tobacco for the old man, and 1 ounce of white cap snuff for the old woman. 2 pounds of mixed biscuits, 2 pounds of fat to go sweets, 1 bottle of whiskey, 1 dozen of bottled stout, 4 gallons of loose porter, which went into the copper container you saw behind you there. 2 bottles of wine, 6 dozen of mixed minerals, a bottle of raspberry, 2 pounds in shillings, in sixpences, and in threepenny bits for the rent boys on St. Stephen's Day. And finally, 1 prime pig's head in excellent order, which reminds me of a relation of mine, whose name I won't mention, now deceased, who never gave anybody anything for Christmas.